The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A big run that time by Elliott. 51 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
It's a crazy-ass team I got here, man. Probably one of the best teams I got. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I'm like that.
Goes for 16 and a Raider first down. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads,
man, I gotta stop making stupid decisions.
Throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
You're not going to do that.
And he's going to lose.
My defense is kind of too fast.
14-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
My defense kind of gave up 2 turnovers. It should be 14-0.
Lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson eluding the pressure right, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a give coming right is Breida. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And that is in.
No, sir.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson, and that's Elliott, complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Wilson. Taking a shot for Samuel. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get
I
yourself
had
into
3
a rut.
turnovers on 3 drives, 3 straight drives.
Ball
My
up to
offense
the
trash right
35
now.
as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Boom!
And he can't find anywhere.
Hey, but that defense real though, boy.
Goes down. Matt Milano. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson will get this into the hands of Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. On first down, here's Breida. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Good 6, good 6.
Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are
Damn, you got to make that, boy. Tight game like this. Yeah.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is
that should have been pass interference, though.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson.
God, you got to catch the ball, man.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Had to go get it, bro.
Across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time,
I had to go get it, bro. I had to go get it.
Because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Yeah.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run. Wilson.
Oh!
It's
Got about.
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
When I see a play like that,
I was being greedy, bro.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
No, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze
Hey, I can't hear you. I can't hear your microphone, bro.
As a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Kinda, yeah.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 43. On the handoff, this is Breida. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Yeah.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson.
Nope.
On the left sideline, he caught
that foot was out of bounds.
according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Yes, sir.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball.
I can see the light, goddamn, at the end of the tunnel.
With that effort.
Yeah, I got to calm my shit down. I was like, bro, my man 4-1.
Vegas
big game
to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join.
I don't know, man. You got a good little squad on you, though, man.
Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slapped half.
Work, baby. Shit.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shook the wrong fucking way. Fuck, that was my fault.
Down at the 32. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
In your face.
On 2nd down, Elliott. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Right there, 56.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
You got to stop me, man.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got room. There he goes left side. Touchdown.
Dance on him. Dance on him.
Touchdown on the
You got to stop me, baby. Damn, he got you, though, bro.
With the extra point. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Huh? I can't, bro, your shit low as hell for some reason. Oh, yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit.
I lost to the Jaguars, but the commissioner, bro, he got all X factors on his defense, man. I don't know what's up with that.
Fielded in the end zone.
But my man got all, like, bro, I'm not bullshitting, bro. Every single one of his defensive players is X factors. Yeah, I'm like, but he had me down 34-28. I fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, He gets some lucky ass passes though, bro. Like he like throw deep a lot.
Here about ready for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for
yeah.
It makes sense.
He be on that glitch shit too though.
Hey,
so I mean he can't beat me straight up. And he know that.
But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback.
Yeah, he cannot beat me straight up.
Because if you turn it over here,
like I like your game. You got a good game. You can play straight up. You can't play me straight up, then your YouTube game crazy.
Just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Oh, good shit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken.
They traded his ass though to
play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
The Dolphins, yeah, Dolphins gonna be straight, bro.
37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Yeah, bro, I want to make a league though next Madden with no blitz plays, no blitzes. I mean, like not like, you know what I'm saying, like no nano blitz shit.
And he will perhaps get back to the line.
But I'm trying to make it. I want to make a 2K league though.
Run out on this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a
I got it when it was on sale for $20. That's the only reason why I bought it, because it was on sale for $20.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
Yeah, this is $20, bro.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
But yeah, man, the Jaguars, bro, like I said, he ain't that good, man. He ain't that good at all. It's just his fucking, when you got everybody X factors on your defense, man, you can't make no mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Good catch, boy.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right.
Good shit. I was trying to get it out. I was trying to get that shit out of my hand.
Bud Dupree.
Good shit. And I'm fast too, though.
It was a loss of 13.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. This is at the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions.
I thought he was going to throw it over his head.
Ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers.
Get through that hole.
Someone cover it.
Get through that hole.
You can open up even more big plays.
10 more there and another first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs,
get through that hole.
The point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I ran through the wrong side that time. I was waiting. I was hoping that defensive end bite, but he ain't biting.
It's a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Wilson. And that is caught.
You got to get over there.
Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started.
They everywhere.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing on second down. Jackson.
You know, I thought you was going to go left.
Complete to Hurst. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
that was almost my pick.
Is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. On third down, Jackson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Woo! Woo! In and out.
There he goes. Right
in and out burger.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Extend that advantage.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Give me that ball.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
don't get too happy with that shit, bro.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Throwing on second and 14. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Brewer.
Lucky you juke, boy.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
Oh, good shit.
The
Good shit.
And now off to the
You got up out of there.
down the right side.
You got up out of that jam.
Steeler touchdown.
Can't miss this free. You can't miss this field goal right here, bro. It's clutch. Can't miss this one.
Now on the season, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You think so? Ooh.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Let's go.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12.
All go special. All go special. 56. Hey, easy.
This time Wilson will throw. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh!
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yeah.
Complete to Dorsett. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Jackson's got his
I'm pressing triangle, bro. I'm pressing triangle. This shit ain't sweet. I'm pressing triangle. I don't know what else am I supposed to press, but
find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from the close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got his man. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Damn, they want to do me like that? Why you got to do me like that?
Trailing in the fourth quarter, they got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now it's Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson.
User. I got that bitch that time.
By Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And
sometimes you got to feed that motherfucking beast. Oh, get ready to that block. Got to feed that beast, baby. You got to stop that, man. You got to stop him.
They don't need to run another play here before the
you got to stop him.
Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll only get a yard to bring up.
At least need to break my 100.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as
stop this man, bro.
They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on
Wrong
to this
side,
lead.
baby.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Let's go. Good game, bro. Okay, let's Zeke fumble.
19 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
I took out that block too early.
At this rate.
Feed the
To
beast.
get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a first down.
Feed
15
the
yards that time to the
motherfucking
Raiders.
beast.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A 20th carry here for
Oh, you got to make that block,
this
baby.
defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Wilson. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
I tried you.
They get
I tried you.
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What you gonna do with it though, man?
The Steeler offense here about
That
ready
ain't
for
gonna
their
beat
next
me.
drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle
That
this
ain't gonna beat me.
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
I'll let you know that ain't gonna beat me, baby.
Counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts.
That defense end's coming though, boy.
To keep the drive going and set
That ain't gonna beat me either.
Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Boom, what?
And he'll only
Get that boy
this
hurt
to
for the rest of the year.
17, well shy of what he needed. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Damn, son. 4-2, just like I am now, G. It's all right, man. Nah, we'll see each other in the playoffs.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I need you to beat them Jags, though, bro.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game.
Yeah.
So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal.
I can't really even let you play.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Wilson wants to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Good game.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to drop a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the home team here,
I should have whooped his ass more than I did.
5-2 now on the year. And they'll
I
be
made
able to
fucking 3 turnovers in the first 3 possessions.